Hello everyone, this is Livy Doodles here, and I'm here to give a Starship install guide. This is going to be like a quick tutorial. This is for people who want to play on Starship but has no idea what it is or like how to get it running or how to get it working or whatever. Um, First things first, this is going to require you having either a 1.0 or a 1.1 version of Star Fox 64. Do not ask for a Star Fox run in the Discord. If you do, you will be banned. It is against the law to share any ROMs of copyrighted content from anything from Nintendo or any company for that matter. So do not ask anyone in the Discord, do not ask anyone in DMs. If you are found to be doing this, you will be banned from the server. His 64 does not condone piracy in any sort of means necessary. You are to get your own ROMs, and to supply your own ROMs, and to make your own ROMs. Do not ask for anything regarding ROMs, period. Um, so we're going to get into the details here when it comes to installing Starship. So like I said earlier, you need to have at least either 1.0 ROM or 1.1 ROM. And what I'm also noticing is that it also has to be in Z64 format. As you can tell on my screen, I do not have that, but we will fix this in the process. So we'll use this website later on. Um, but the process should be straightforward. There is a guide right here in GitHub, but we're going to do this in a video to make this, a lot easier for you. And then in a separate video, there's already a controller guide, though it seems like you don't need to worry about controllers anymore because they've updated the program to allow for other controllers. So, with that being said, let me quick fast go to here and get this ROM file updated, and I'll pause and come back. You'll just see a jump cut when I have everything ready for you. Okay. So now I have the correct ROM here after using this website. We'll go back to the GitHub here. So what you need to do is you'll need to go to the Starship GitHub page, and then you can go to releases, and then you can download it for whatever system you have. Either, you can have it for apparently the Nintendo Switch now, which is crazy. But for Linux, the Switch, or Windows. I'm on Windows, so I'm gonna use Windows. Um, But anywho, this is what we're going to be looking for. This is like a lot of text, but like I said, we're going to a video. The main things what we're going to want to do is we are going to want to have our Starship ROM in the same folder as our actual Starship. This will not work if you do not have the ROM. So if you don't have it here, whether it's the 1.1 version or the 1.0 version, you cannot use Starship. You have to have the ROM. The ROM contains all the data. So there's no way Starship will run without the ROM unless you obtain it from somebody illegally. So do not do that. Get it here and do it yourself. Do it the legal way so you don't get in trouble. Now, for those of you who are score running, 1.1 does not matter in this case. They've patched the game manually to where 1.1 no longer has a score cap. So if you want to use 1.1, you can. If you want to stick to using 1.0, you can. It's up to you. So anywho, now that we got this downloaded, let's go run Starship. So it's right now it's asking me to support a Star Fox 64 ROM, which I do have, and I'm gonna press yes. And it should. Alright, so yeah, it's still asking me to select the file, setting it there. It's extracting it. It's gonna take a few minutes. Here we go. It looks like a bunch of scary text. Don't worry, it's like essentially like decompiling and recompiling all the data from this ROM into the assets folder. And then you should be able to run Starship without a problem. Very, very simple and straightforward. So we'll give it a minute to let this and do its thing. It should be done relatively soon. Like I said, it is going to take a while to get all that data and to remake it again. But it shouldn't take super duper long. So just hang tight with that, let it do its thing. And then eventually it'll be finished. And if it takes too long, I can just pause it and come back to it. So, but I kind of want to give you the whole raw footage here. So let this process do its thing. Oh, okay. ROM is start. Do you want to shaft another? No, we're done here. It supports JP and EU ROMs, so for voice replacement, that's pretty cool. So I didn't know that, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that. We'll leave it alone for now. So I'm going to click now. And so we should be done here completely. In fact, we are because it just loaded up by default. It's going to be really loud for a second. I apologize for that. I'll try muting the volume.
Message from General
Okay.
Pepper.
So I muted it.
Priority one.
I lowered the volume. It's a dot of the same moment. That's amazing. So press F1 here. And now we can change what we want to change here. If you want to set the graphics any better, we can do that. If you want to, you know, change the FPS to, I don't know, set it to like, I don't know, 165, which is what my monitor refresh rate runs as. I guess it's a little too much, I guess, but we just match the refresh rate ratio. Everything's here. It's on OpenGL. You might want to switch over. I mean, if on OpenGL, yeah, you might want to put this to DirectX. It might run better. And then at that point, you can maximize it, whatever. And then you can go into your controller settings. I'm not going to go crazy into this because I already have another video on this, and I don't have my controller plugged in at the moment unless I'm playing with the Guitar Hero controller. So I'm not going to do that. But they have added Mayflash, which is what I use, to map buttons. So hopefully that should work. So you'll be able to map your buttons here normally, and then you should be able to play the game. But that is how Starship installation works. That's how everything should be good to go. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You can now play the game on Starship. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. That's my guide. Good luck playing Starship. Good luck score rating. Bye-bye.